This is Kiss. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up!
Get up.
You get out of bed this instant.
And turn it on. Glenn, Angel, and the Flying Dutchman. The Big Show on Kiss92.
Good morning, Singapore, and welcome to the biggest and best breakfast show in Singapore. We are the Big Show, and today our guests are Jack and Rai. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
And always
Good
remember,
morning.
okay, your event will be so much better if you have Jack and Rai.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for waking up so early. We know you guys finished off way past midnight last night, but
little
thanks
bit.
for waking up.
You're most welcome. It's always good to be here, and thank you for having us.
Of course.
Yeah.
We are so happy you accepted our invitation.
Please,
Because,
anytime.
we feel so guilty asking guys like yourselves because last night, I think you performed at Lenoir at MBS.
MBS, that's right.
Right?
That's
And
right.
what time did you
That's right.
guys get home?
I got home about 1.
See what I mean?
Okay.
Around 1.
More
Yeah.
importantly, what time did you guys sleep?
You know what? That's a very good question. For me, 2:15, maybe 2:20.
Yeah, about the same.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Try.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We appreciate
Well,
it.
make sure you go back home and get some sleep later.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I think the day starts now, and yeah, but it's all good. We've been running around and keeping busy, and like we were just doing a primary school assembly thing on Monday,
Aw.
so it's
Yeah.
all good.
How come though?
Nice.
What?
We
What's
do
the
school
story
shows
there?
once in a while, so
Yeah.
the schools will invite us for the assembly performances,
Yes,
and
right.
assemblies tend to be at 7:30 in the morning.
Assemblies have performances now?
Sometimes they bring it, so we
Wow.
do a songwriting thing, just
Wow.
just keep it fun, get
Oh,
everybody.
cute.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
so it's good to be
Yeah.
here.
Well,
yeah.
well, beyond primary schools, where do you guys perform? Like you were at Lenoir last night. How many times a week do you guys play there?
Once a week, so we
Okay.
kind of move around various venues.
Okay.
So during the week, we play maybe about 3 or 4 gigs at various bars, like Tipsy Flamingo and Lenoir and Lady Wu.
That's
Oh,
right.
nice.
Lady
Okay.
Woo's on Monday.
Ladies on Monday.
Ladies on
Tuesday.
Monday.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
And then Tipsy Flamingo?
On Friday.
On
On
Friday.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, because
right.
everyone wants to know where's Jack
Exactly.
and Rai, right? I mean,
Exactly.
they want to go down and check you
We
guys
just started
out.
a new place over at Middle Road called Stratos.
It's called what?
Stratos.
Stratos.
I know, I always say it with some grandeur.
Stratos. And what days do you
That's
guys-
Wednesday nights.
Wednesday
So that's
nights.
Tonight, yeah, tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you guys been together now?
I think we count our 21-year relationship.
Since you were
Wow.
yay high.
Since we were high. Yeah. So
we need to find out how that started.
Yeah, for sure.
definitely.
But maybe before we go into a song, maybe you guys want to do a
Just a little bit of
yeah,
something.
just a little bit because you guys are so very good. You're gonna get like requests from
you know
from
what?
our
I put
listeners.
I put
later.
this up on Instagram last
We
night.
saw.
Already have
Thank you.
requests.
Oh wow, we saw the
So,
the
yeah.
story that Angel pulled up.
Yeah.
I was like, am I
cool.
going to have to think in the morning? Like,
Okay, well, these are what we have. We have Jack and Diane, Massachusetts by the Bee Gees, I Love My Life by Robbie Williams, and Toto. I know this particular person, Colette Wong, wants Africa. So
Oh.
she's a massive Toto fan.
But
So you guys have choices.
Maybe to start the show, you guys can do whatever you want.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. We're just talking about like starting the song. What do you feel like, Ray?
yeah, what was the first request again?
I think
Oh.
you said Jack and Diane, right?
Ah,
Jack
yes.
and Diane,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah.
one is Jack and
All
Diane.
right.
Okay.
Don't worry, Jack. I'll help you.
All right. Yeah. I mean, just to say, I was just leaning across the Ray and said, "Hey, you gotta sing more a little bit. I'm feeling croaky still."
Oh, are you?
All right, let's do it. So, Jack and Diane by John Cougar Mellencamp. Let's go. Little ditty about Jack and Diane, yeah. 2 million kids growing up in the heartland. Jack's gonna be a football star. Don David Dundee's in the back of Jack's car. Hey. Sucking on a chili dog outside, taste the freezes. Down his back, reflects his hands between his knees. He says, "Hey, Diane, let's run to the city. Dribble off your Brooks and let me do what I please." Come on, Ray Ray. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Long gone. Sucking on a chili dog, outside takes the freezes. Doubts his back, reflects his hands between his knees. He says, hey Diane, let's run to the city. She says, hey stupid, you ain't missing nothing. Everybody, come on. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, still life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. All right, percussion team, everybody, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, let it rock, let it roll. Let the bubble bells come and save my soul. Hold it on to 16 as long as you can. Change is coming around real soon, make us women and men. Go! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. A little ditty about Jack and Diane. 2 million kids done the best they can. Break it down.
Yeah! I wish I knew how to
Live
play the
here
guitar,
on
man.
the big show. Really, really good.
You watch them play guitar like this and you go, you know, when I was a kid, my father said learn the guitar. I went, no, I can't be
You
bothered
should have, right? You should have. Girl,
Okay,
Mac-
move.
let's continue to talk to Jack and Diane. I'm sorry, I'm
Jack
not
and Diane.
Jack and Ray on the Big Show TV. It is Wednesday, the 12th of April.
Kiss 92 Day Check by Gain City. Gain City's 42nd anniversary sale.
Some stuff.
Nice.
Nice. So, okay, let's start at the very beginning. How did you guys get together?
Wow.
Where is
It was-
that? Where does that story start?
Wow, that story starts.
It starts in Emerald Hill, man.
Okay.
Emerald Hill.
Emerald Hill.
At one of the bars?
At one of the bars, Emerald Hill number 5.
Number
Okay,
five.
which is
Right,
still
right,
there.
Remember?
Yep.
Like,
It's still there.
So you start. 'Cause you
Yeah,
played
so
there first.
I played there, I think starting around end of 97, 98, about there. And then I had a different band. My band then was called the Strawberries.
The
Okay.
Okay.
You don't want to be called a strawberry these days.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We thought it was a
Strawberries.
nice, we thought it was a nice psychedelic name. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah.
And the 2 guys I was playing with, Benny and John, they went overseas to study. So
Okay.
I was playing by myself,
Right.
after a bit. And then Jack came along.
That's right. And I came along, so I auditioned separately, still solo musician. And I think I came along late 98-ish, 99.
Yeah.
And then we kind of knew of each other. So basically, once that around that period, we were playing solo. And we would turn up for the gig, and sometimes the management would get the dates wrong. So both of us would turn
Turn
up
up-
on
double
a Sunday,
booking.
double booking.
Right.
And
Oh,
that's
wow.
how we kind of met each other, and like, hey, yeah.
Okay.
We kind of knew each other, but that was the first times that we were like sort of like, okay. So we were at number 5 together.
Right.
And then later on, we met again when Jack was playing Fridays at this place called Barcelona, which was at
I
Robertson
remember
Walk.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
It's
It
long.
just shut down, I
Yeah,
think,
it
not
shut down
long
quite
ago.
a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
And then so Jack was playing on Fridays and I played on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we kind of met again. And so when we were there, we told the management, hey, why not Christmas or New Year's? Why not put both of us together? Because
Right.
I was like, hey, we've got similar repertoires that we should be able to get along.
Yeah.
And we just tried it out once or twice, unrehearsed.
Yep.
And then after that, we finally got put together at Walla Walla.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
okay.
So
Yeah.
we came together and started Walla Walla in 2002.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
right. And then that's how it all
Yeah,
started.
so
That's
we were
how
given an
history was
opportunity at
made.
Walla by our dear friend, Mr. Tony Go,
Yeah.
who was from a band called Tony, Terry and Spencer
Yeah.
back in the
It's 80s?
yeah, in the 80s,
Yep.
yeah. So it all just came together, man.
Wow. That's 21 years.
21 years.
That's a long time. How do you guys put up with each other?
Yeah, that's the next question.
Because it's tough, right? I mean, you
No,
guys do
absolutely.
you guys hang out a lot together outside of singing?
I think that's one thing we do. I think besides music, running around and doing our stuff, I think family and going, we do lots of stuff together actually. And
So you actually like each other.
I think we
You have to.
think so.
It's interesting because most people, like 21 years, you would have had creative differences
sure.
somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure we do. I think
We do.
most of the time, but it's just that I think we acknowledge each other's
Yeah.
strengths and weaknesses,
Yeah.
and then we work according to that. Like.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I think it takes a little bit of like give and take, and Ray knows me well enough to know that my not so good points, and he would be the one, like for example, getting me to come on time or to do this, or sometimes because Ray's a teacher, so he'll grammar police me sometimes, and I learn, and that's how we kind of
Yeah, I forget. Ray was a teacher before.
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, that
Still
was also
or
one.
back then?
Back then, but
Okay.
I mean, I still teach, but on and off, like freelance. Yeah,
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Okay.
What
Very
kind of a
cool.
teacher are you?
I was a PE teacher, man.
PE.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and English language. so,
Physical
yeah.
education.
Wow.
But that was maybe good. I think I left the service maybe about 15 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
And what about you, Jack? What were you
Doing before?
before?
We never actually talked about
Yeah.
this. I was actually working as a marketing boy for Sony. Like seriously, the Sony, the company that produces basically the department
disc.
that did mini discs,
Disc, right,
compact
okay.
CD players. So that was
Right.
like
Wow.
2000, 2001, 2002.
And then you quit the sales job and went on to music.
That's right. In 2004, I decided that, hey, I think I can do something with this music thing. And that's how I just started to jump into it.
Amazing.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's something.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Brilliant. If you turn around right now, you'll see that's a Sony TV now.
and it's been here since you quit. So yeah.
It just conked out, so we'll
Yeah.
be replacing it very soon.
Wow. Okay.
That's great. So Ray, you're a new dad.
Oh,
yes.
congratulations!
Hey, congratulations, mate.
How
Thank
old
you.
is baby?
10 weeks.
10 weeks. Wow, brand new.
Literally, like, fresh.
So you really have not been getting any sleep then?
Oh, nah.
No, but he looks great today.
Why?
When we met you the last time round,
Yeah.
you looked a little
Bit
bit
tired.
tired.
Off color?
That was yeah, but I think he's used to it already.
Yeah, I think I mean, thankfully, my wife, she takes a lot of the night shift. So when I get back home, I manage to get a bit of a rest, and she'll be up to feed every few hours.
Of
so
course.
yeah, so
Right.
but that's been okay. Yeah, so I'm getting used to it as well. Yeah, after this,
Amazing.
I'm gonna go back home and yeah. Look at
Boy
baby.
or girl?
Boy.
Boy.
Yeah, he's a
Okay.
baby boy.
He's a baby boy.
Right? He looks like he's settled in already.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're not
definitely.
going to be settled in until they're 21. So you
Yeah.
still
We've
have
been
a
told.
ways to
We've
go.
been told.
Yeah.
Jack, your
Yes.
daughter is
Daughter
5.
is turning 5 next month.
Oh,
Yeah,
amazing.
time flies. So I'm so happy, like when
You get to play with a new baby.
exactly, and
And then give him back.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. But yeah, waiting for his little one to grow up, then we can do stuff together, and how
Oh,
time flies.
cute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now it's like
that's
family
cute.
stuff.
You were talking about like each other's strengths and all that. I'd love to hear more about that. Like, what would you say Jack's strengths are?
Jack can get away with almost anything.
Just by smiling?
yeah, absolutely right. He's like, he's late, walks into a room, then like, hey, what's up, everybody? And then
Yeah,
after
kinda
they all like, oh, Jack.
And then you forget.
Yeah, I get that sometimes, and usually when the band, sometimes when we gig and we go
Yeah.
to like different events and weddings and their bridezillas and all that, they
Yeah,
come
yeah,
up,
yeah.
and usually the band will just turn to me and like, hey, you go, don't involve the rest of
go and
us.
talk to them, okay?
Jack, go. So I will like, hey,
You're
what's
Mr.
going on?
Friendly.
Yeah, and usually I try to make things a little bit better.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
try.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
find out the flip side in a while.
Stand by. We'll go back on the radio.
Kiss 92 traffic.
A couple of situations. First is on the KJE towards the PIE after Woodlands Road's exit. Avoid lane 2. An accident has been reported. And on the PIE towards Tuas after the KPE exit, a vehicle has broken down. If you spot anything else, the number is 8855-0920.
All right, welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Of course, you could be watching us on Facebook or YouTube right now. Our guests for this morning, Jack and Ray.
Yes. Yeah, thanks so much for joining us, gentlemen. You know, earlier we were talking about strengths and we don't want to talk about the weaknesses, but Ray, you were saying Jack's strength is basically he can get away with murder. Jack, what would you say Ray's strength is?
I would say Ray's strength is because he's a Libran by his star sign and all that. So I usually feel that he's very composed. Like a weighing scale.
He can balance everything.
He can balance everything. When for me, when I go out and everyone says, "Hey Jack, can you do this?" Yeah. Can Jack and Ray do that? No problem. We'll be there. And then I'll go to Ray like, "Ray, I've got a problem. I've got too much things." I think I say yes. How? Yeah. So he would.
So
like,
you're
okay.
You're the
everything
yes man.
okay.
Everything okay.
And then Ray will go like, "Oh, I think it's
let's
a
weigh
little bit
this
too
out."
much."
So it's like say yes first, figure it out later, right? That's him.
So Ray knows me well enough to know that I will do that to him. But that's his good point. He always tells me, I feel that I always get a very composed and balanced point of view. And
that's the best part about being Libran, right? You're so indecisive. You just present somebody all the options and then let them decide.
Okay.
But that's the good thing about this partnership.
Yeah.
That whole balance.
And they're so different. You're so different in characters as well. You can't be the same people split into two.
Because this is your livelihood. In a way, it's a business as well, and you've got to, be able to manage it and
For
plan
sure.
it.
Did you
pretty well.
see it becoming this big business when you went from corporate or teaching into this?
No,
Did you really see this happening?
No, actually, when I left teaching, it was really because I wanted to take a sabbatical. Travel a little bit, learn a bit more about myself, so I could be a better teacher at the end of the day as well. So the 1 year sabbatical became 15 years.
But it is so much more fun, right?
But you are a better man too, right?
I hope I am. Yeah. So I definitely discovered a lot about myself when I took that break. And you get out and then you go and really just discover a lot of things, right? So I'm glad I did take that break to learn more about life and what it has to offer.
Awesome.
Okay, Jack and Ray are going to be singing a little bit more on The Big Show TV because we've got requests coming in, right?
Yeah, we do.
All right, it is 8:15.
Kiss 92 Time Check brought to you by Putian. Introducing Putian's dish.
You have requests.
Okay.
Mahesh Primalani.
Oh, Mahesh.
Michael!
Mike.
So,
Mike, yes.
so the script, guys.
Oh, wow.
That's a great song. Good morning.
Guys.
I'm glad I requested something from the script rather than, something older.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mahesh. Are we ready to go?
Yes?
Yeah. Let's do it.
For you, Mahesh.
I want to dedicate this song to Casemiro.
Casemiro.
Going back to the corner where I first saw you. I'm gonna camp in my sleeping bag. I'm not gonna move. Got some words on cardboard. Got your picture in my hand saying, if you see this girl, can you tell her where I am? Some try to hand me money, they don't understand. I'm not broke, I'm just a broken-hearted man. I know it makes no sense, but what else can I do? How can I move on when I'm still in love with you? And if one day you wake up and find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be, thinking maybe you'll come back to the place that we'd meet, and you see me looking for you on the corner of the street. I'm not moving, I'm not moving, yeah. People talk about the guy who is waiting on a girl. Oh. There are no holes in his shoes, but a big hole in his world. Oh. So maybe I'll be famous as the man who can't be moved, and maybe you won't mean to, but you'll see me on the news. You'll come running to the corner, 'cause you'll know it's just for you. I'm the man who can't be moved. I'm the man who can't be moved. If one day you wake up, find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be, thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that we meet. And you see me looking for you on the corner of the street. If one day you wake up and find that you're missing me, and your heart starts to wonder where on this earth I could be, I'm thinking maybe you'll come back here to the place that we meet. And you see me looking for you on the corner of the street. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Yeah.
I could be.
I'm not moving.
Maybe you'll come back to the place that we meet.
I'm not moving.
See me waiting for you.
Yeah. I'm going back to the corner where I first saw you. I'm gonna camp in my sleeping bag. I'm not gonna move.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that, Michael.
We love you, Mahesh.
Nice.
So, how do you guys take care of your voices?
Wow, that's a good question right now at this point.
What's
of
that?
The morning. Yeah. No,
You don't do anything, you must.
I don't think we religiously do anything.
We have to.
You're just lucky that way.
Well, what do we do, Jack?
Well, I think we don't. Okay,
Coffee?
I mean,
Oh,
to
hot coffee.
to Glenn's question, we don't purposely go out. I know we know musicians who say like,
Yeah.
I don't drink beer, or I'm not. I don't take alcohol because it affects my vocals. So we don't really
Follow that.
Yeah, follow that. But I think, but we do know like how to at least pace ourselves and. Hey, come on.
Voice
hurry up, Ray.
exercises? Do you guys like warm up your voices before you're heading into a gig?
I think for Jack and I, it's more just damage control.
Damn it.
So when something
Preventative.
happens, and we're like, and Jack is like, hey, I'm crooked today, or like, I am like, Jack, I can't hit this note. Okay.
That's what he said when he came in,
Right.
because he said it was a bit rough, right?
Yeah.
And then we just like, again, we just
Balance
cover
it
each
out.
other,
Cover each other.
balance it
Yeah.
out.
Because people ask us that all the time, and we say
Yeah.
the same thing. It's like, no,
Don't
we
really
don't
do
really do
anything.
anything. But you see, once in a while, like I'm struggling with a little bit of a cough, for the past few days, right? And it's not so bad because we just talk. But you guys have to sing
And hit notes.
and hit
Yeah.
notes.
Yeah.
So have you
Yeah.
been in a situation whereby maybe you had a cough or something like that and couldn't really perform like to the best of your ability?
And when that happens, I think we really how to say we plan the song list. I think,
Okay,
Right.
according to what you can
according
hit.
to what we
Yeah.
can hit. And
I mean, in a nutshell, basically, we either bring it or we wing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It must be so hard, right?
Yeah, I mean, but even all famous singers, right? I mean, when you see Freddie Mercury perform live, and he had, this problem with his nodules, right?
Yeah.
So, he also used to adjust his songs a little bit. He'll change some notes here and there so, he could still last the concert. So
Yeah.
I think, for us singers also, we kind of learn how to do that. When you can't hit a certain note, you just, okay, I'm just going to change this a little bit, get the feel of the song right. But, it doesn't matter if I don't sing the song note for note.
And the
Right.
audience kind of thinks like you're putting in some creative input or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Changing it up.
But still, they make it look and sound easy.
Natural,
Like
yeah.
yesterday, I was
Exactly.
just, I think we were talking, and on air, I started to cough.
yeah.
So, I mean, what about you guys, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Do you get
you
that?
start singing, and in
Yeah.
the middle of the song, you cough.
sometimes you always get this
No,
choky.
I tend to, I don't know why, but I always like inhale my own saliva when I'm singing. And then I start choking halfway while I'm singing.
So you're
right?
choking on yourself.
Yeah, then you just hear like Jack's voice suddenly singing a harmony by itself. And then I'll just be like,
So it does happen.
it does happen.
yeah.
But in your life, you can't hide it, right? So you're like, sorry guys, I swallowed my own saliva.
You're only human,
I
right?
inhaled. Yeah, you're only human, right? Choke.
So what is the song that you absolutely hate doing? I'm sure that
there's
there
gotta be
are
one.
like songs that are so over requested, like your Hotel Californias,
A
your
Guns N'
Queen,
Roses song.
your Guns N' Bon Jovi. Like, what song do you absolutely dislike?
Okay, everybody
Hotel
listen.
California.
What do you dislike playing? You're tired of doing it already.
All of you listen, don't request this song the next time you hear them.
Or with any band,
Thankfully for COVID,
Yeah.
after we came back to live music after 2 years, like Hotel California and Love Me was still okay.
Was okay, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Love Me, Colin Ray.
Yeah, they used to be the two songs that we'll be like, we've overplayed this, but
Yeah.
But I think after that, in terms of creative taste, I would say Shallow. Shallow.
Shallow.
By Lady
Oh,
Gaga and
yeah.
Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
I find it a little bit cringy to sing for me because in the shallow, and I'm like, what's happening to my
But and yet you can still do it.
Yeah, but we
Yes,
just do it our own way. So I just like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna Bradley Cooper it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just to say as well, because we don't have a female vocal,
Yeah.
so Ray actually does both. And because there's the Bradley
You can
Cooper
hit the
part,
high notes.
and then the high
Then
notes.
it's Lady
and all that. But
Gaga, yeah.
you do modify the Lady Gaga part.
Again, we adjust right accordingly. So,
Right.
yeah.
So you guys gonna do that song later?
Their
Okay.
least favorite.
Going back on the radio.
Kiss 92 traffic.
On the PIE heading towards Tuas after the central city exit, the vehicle has broken down there, so look out for that. Also on the PIE towards Tuas after the KPE exit, another broken down vehicle. Wherever you are today, stay safe.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guests for this morning, Jack and Ray. 21 years together. Thereabout.
We're adults.
You're all grown up now.
Yeah, you're of age.
I think I've seen you guys grow up. Come think of it.
They were
Yeah.
very young, yeah.
I mean, when you guys burst onto the scene, I think that's
Yeah.
around the time, I kind of
Everyone
got to
else,
know
yeah.
you guys as well.
Yeah. I mean, we of course knew of you guys, all three of you
Yes.
at that point.
And but yeah. I think gigging and performing, we're blessed, and we wake up every day, and people always ask us how it's like, and we just say that we just enjoy ourselves. We wake up every day, it's a different thing,
And it's a different crowd,
It's a
right?
different
All the
crowd,
time.
yeah.
Like, you guys, obviously, you have to refresh your repertoires with the time and all that. How often do you refresh that song list? Or at least add songs to it, and practice songs?
I think as and when, but mostly I would learn a new song. Like for example, if it doesn't matter when the song was from. I mean, of course, we try to keep up with current stuff, but at the same time, I think it's also nice to revisit some
Older
of
songs.
our influences. And sometimes I like, okay, am I good enough to play this song at this point in time? So I will learn, like for example, I'll stay at home and maybe learn. Rosanna by Toto, for example,
Yeah,
something
right.
like that.
Yeah.
And I'll be okay. I'll play it myself at home, and if I'm ready to do it in public, then I'll start, singing in public. Still haven't sung that in public yet.
No, not yet. Oh.
It's a tough song to do by
It's
yourself.
not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not easy. Yeah, but I think back to the Hotel California
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Like pre-COVID and all that, we were singing it a lot, and sometimes it got to a point where we were a little bit like again. But I think after COVID or during COVID, we just decided to really break down the song again, and Ray's doing like the acoustic intro to Hotel California.
Oh.
So
Right.
sometimes we just try to like you said, relearn certain bits of songs that sometimes we just forget when we just run around and gig and all that. So
And make it your own.
and make it our own, and we really try to follow the part note for note. I think it's and bands like Eagles and all that,
Yeah.
you only got stuff to learn from
This
them.
is the Hell Freezes
Classics.
Over version.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow, okay.
So we are really trying to really learn the solos. I mean, sorry to say, it's not that we weren't learning, but sometimes when we gig, we just improvise and all. So sometimes we just challenge ourselves, go back, learn the solos, the intros, the proper
Yeah.
one.
And I'm sure you guys don't want to turn like anyone down, right? Sometimes they
Yeah.
request for a song.
Absolutely.
As much as possible. If you guys can do it,
Yeah,
you'll do
I mean,
it, right?
if we know the song,
we'll do it.
We would
We'll
just,
do it.
just whack on the spot, lah. We'll tell people, hey, disclaimer, we've already done this. We've never done this song before, but
Yeah.
let's do it anyway.
We'll
Yeah,
try it
yeah,
for
yeah.
you.
Hey, here's another thing, okay, about Ray that you guys probably don't know about. He can sing in Chinese.
No way.
He
Wow.
can sing in Chinese.
Man of all
can you tell
talents.
us a little bit about this song that have you released it already?
Not yet,
Not-
actually.
no.
Still,
Tell us.
still in the burner, but so we did a English song. We released our own song. I think it's called Hero, and that happened a couple of years ago.
Yep.
And so during the same time, we decided to release. I mean, we wanted to do. I thought we can do a Mandarin version because we knew a couple of the guys in the Mandarin scene. Like well-known producers like Jim Lim. He was from Dreams FM,
Okay.
the band last time, and so we were like, "Hey Jim, help us produce this, lah." So we got his lyricist Leshan to rewrite the lyrics of the song, and we went in and recorded the Chinese
And-
version
Yeah.
of
Wow.
the song called Hero.
And just to let all the listeners out there know, Ray is the one that sings the verse and the chorus. He's the lead vocals.
You're in it too, you know.
Yeah, I know I am, but yeah, just to say, yeah. So when it comes to Mandarin songs or foreign language songs, Ray does.
Do you speak
Wow.
Mandarin?
Yes.
Okay.
I learned Mandarin in kindergarten.
Oh, well, okay, as did we all.
Exactly, no choice, right?
Yeah,
And then,
okay.
and then, yeah, but I mean, I still spoke it when I was older, so I can still speak like
Conversational,
conversationally.
right, okay.
That's really, really good.
It is.
That's
it
really
is.
good.
Yeah.
So when you are about to release this Chinese single,
Yes.
I am going to introduce you to our colleagues
Right.
Yeah.
UFM.
UFM, and you can go there and sing and speak in Chinese.
That'd be so
You haven't
cool.
sung this in public yet, right?
No.
Oh.
The Mandarin version, no, we have not sung in public before.
Right. Have you, you know,
Practice?
yeah, I mean, no, not have you practice, but can you do it?
Now?
Kinda.
Because
On
you
the
know
Big Show
where
TV.
you know where he's
On the
going
Big Show
with this.
TV. Maybe a little bit of
Maybe
it.
a little bit.
Like a
Okay.
verse or a chorus,
A
something?
little bit will be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
On the Big Show TV.
For the first time ever in public.
Coming up. All right, Jack and Ray. It is Wednesday, the 12th of April.
Kiss 92 Day Check by Gain City. Gain City's 42nd anniversary sale is here. Enjoy.
Almost felt bad asking. You
But
see.
I like this. Now, all the phones are coming out. Where are the lyrics?
This is impromptu, man.
But just a little bit. Just a
Just a
little
Are
bit.
we,
bit.
are we
Okay,
allowed
okay,
to
sure.
put this on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
We
This is
can't
gonna-
wait.
This is gonna be so good. This is gonna be
This is-
absolutely
are you
brilliant.
Hero.
reading Han Yu Pinging right now?
Yeah, I think.
And it's called Hero, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 英雄.
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 Not the Mariah Carey Hero.
Taking the main one. It's like,
There's a hero.
No, I don't think it's that one. No, definitely not.
okay.
How about that, folks? Exclusive.
Oh, this is something.
可以.
A sneak.
Down so that, you know,
Okay.
I'll do B lah.
Yeah. Sound good. Sound good.
Check this out.
Oh, we're doing it now.
Yeah, doing it now.
We're waiting.
Okay, wish us luck.
Good luck.
All the best.
当黑夜吞噬白昼，当寂寞肆意游走，当生活将门都偷走，当勇气一起被没收。
你只要记得回头，有个人在你背后。
I can be your hero, your hero， 没有翅膀也自由。I can be your hero, your hero， 用一生为你守候。I can be your hero。
Whoa.
I'm going to sing that to Jean today. I can be your hero.
Hey, no, but thanks, Glenn. You know,
Yeah,
this
wow.
is literally really the first.
Well done.
Brilliant.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you guys.
So cool.
Very,
Very good,
very
very good.
cool. Very cool.
But you guys have done Chinese songs before, right?
Several times, man. Many times, yeah.
And what's the most requested Chinese or Hokkien song?
Well, just to let you know, actually, you know, my nickname when I'm doing the Mandapop side
Yeah,
of things,
in the zone.
they call me Rachel.
Rachel. Rachel.
Rachel. That's right.
Rachel Tofu. That's my nickname.
That's his full stage name, Rachel
Full
Tofu.
Taiwanese name.
Doing renditions on the J-Cho songs.
J-Cho
Or what
song,
couple of them?
Rachel.
Couple of them.
Rachel, I
Yeah.
like that.
That's
Speaking
very
of like
good.
performing and all that, I mean, with COVID and everybody, especially people performing and being out there singing and all that, it must have been quite hard. But are things back to normal?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
think we are grateful. Yeah, that we run around and gigs are back, everything's back, and yeah, absolutely.
But it
yeah.
seemed like forever, right, at that
It
time.
seemed
Did you
forever.
do a lot of
Yeah.
virtual stuff at all?
We were doing a Facebook Live thing.
Okay.
Over the whole COVID period. But we also then after that we swapped over to Twitch after that.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so we kind of did like a weekly live show, just to sort of cover up for the lack of gigs, right? And
Yeah.
still access our audience.
Tell us a little bit more about Twitch. So I know it's a platform where there are podcasts and all that, right?
Yeah, so the podcast, I mean, it started off mostly as a game streaming platform.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But actually, the music streaming actually picked up a lot during COVID. So we were quite, it was quite interesting, going to Twitch because we didn't really know much about it, right? And even our audience generally was like a Facebook audience
Or Instagram at
and
least,
or
right?
Instagram.
Yeah.
So,
So why Twitch then?
I don't know. We actually played. We got introduced to Twitch when we played one of their online company events. So they had like Zoom. They had like an online party over Zoom, right? And that's how we got to know of Twitch and got to know the guys in Twitch. And they were like, "Oh, why don't you guys come on board,
Yeah.
Twitch and try streaming from Twitch?"
Exactly.
And I had this friend. Her name is Dawn. She's a gig photographer.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's also very savvy lah. And she was like, yeah, go on Twitch. Come on, man, go try Twitch.
Yeah. I think as two blokes who are obviously, we are well in our 40s and, we get a little bit conscious, like, hey, is this really for us? Because we hear Twitch is obviously a very young,
Right.
Young audience.
audience. But after we went on, it was surprisingly really fun. And people came on and it was a very different environment in a way of live streaming.
Yeah,
and,
because I think while other social media platforms, you can do posts, you can do photos, you can do live, but Twitch is specifically focused on live. So the
Right.
community,
live on right.
yeah,
Okay.
so the
got
community
it.
on Twitch, they are very used to that kind of engaging you
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
So they
Yeah.
know that whatever is happening there and
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
There's no
And this is so
pre-recorded.
Jack and Ray as well.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
edits, nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing. And yeah.
Wow.
You got a note.
Oh, okay. So we've got a request for you guys to sing another song.
Oh, sure.
How about that?
Well, okay, let's see what we have on this
okay.
list. You already did Jack and Diane. We also have Massachusetts by the Bee Gees, Africa's Toto's Africa, or anything
That's
by
for Colette,
Toto.
right?
That's for Colette Wong, and I Love My Life, Robbie Williams.
Wow.
Tough audience, huh?
Yeah. You want to do something by...
Superman? Someone
Superman.
asked for Superman?
We've got Superman by Five for Fighting as well.
Okay, all right, there you go.
Great.
Okay, let's do that. I'm getting confused with Superman and my own song. I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. I'm just down to find the better part of me. I'm more than a bird. I'm more than a plane. I'm more than some pretty face beside a train, and it's not easy to be me. Up a band away from me. Well, it's alright. You can all sleep sound tonight. I'm not crazy or anything. I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. Men weren't meant to ride with clouds between their knees. I'm only a man on a funny red sheet, digging for kryptonite on a one-way street. I'm only a man on a city red sheet, looking for special things inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. I'm only a man on a funny red sheet. I'm only a man, I'm looking for that dream. I'm only a man on a city red sheet. Oh, it's not easy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, it's not easy to be me.
Yeah. Very nice.
Not easy. They didn't.
Going back on the radio in just a while, but Shalini, you met Jack and Ray when you were still in school. She was telling me, right?
Oh, no way.
You
When you
guys
were
are
in
like the
school.
sweetest.
No.
Yeah, so I got 40 seconds to tell this story. I was going for an interview and I bumped into you guys while waiting for my interview, and it was with a bunch of people. And I was always told when I was in school that Jack and Ray were the nicest celebrities in Singapore. And you guys lived up to it because you wished us well and everything. I was like, "Aw."
Got us in a good moment.
Going back on
You're like, all the best. Not.
Okay, stand by. Bruno Mars sounds a little bit like Ray, eh? Bruno Mars,
Yes.
locked out of heaven right here on Kiss 92. All the great songs in one place. Our guests for this morning, and they've been with us for almost an hour now.
Yeah.
Jack and Ray.
Okay, guys, favorite songs to perform. Or favorite songs you'd love to be able to perform, like dream songs.
I mean, I definitely want to try and nail a Toto song once.
Okay.
I've only ever performed one Toto song live, two actually. Hold the Line. It was one of my favorites, and I performed that at a band called Reverie. But for me, Queen is always my number one, man.
Right.
Yeah. I
To
think I-
perform as well. It's
to
fun.
perform and performing as well.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think for me, still very much into the acoustic guitar work of
Yeah.
Dave Matthews Band. So
Yeah,
so
yeah,
so
yeah.
if I could perform, my dream setup would be with a horn section, with
Wow.
a really big band.
A big band.
Yeah.
Wow,
Really
okay.
nice. So
Nice.
that's wonderful. Yeah.
Dreams.
Before we let you go, now, Jack, your wife is a chef.
Hey, yes.
Oh,
yes,
is
sir.
she?
She's got a
Okay.
restaurant here in Singapore and in Bali.
Thank you, Glenn.
Tell us the
Yes.
name of this restaurant.
So it's this little place called the Flying Squirrel.
There you
That's
go.
the cat.
Hey, oh,
Yeah,
that's
right,
right.
there.
Thank
I
you,
was
Ray.
going to say it should be the Dutchman at the bottom, no?
The flying squirrel.
Okay, where is the Flying Squirrel?
So it is located on Amoy Street.
Oh, nice,
And
okay.
it's a hole-in-the-wall sushi bar.
Very
And,
nice. I've been there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks, Glenn. And it's a little thing that me, my wifey, and Ray, we are all together in this as well. So back to the whole relationship
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it
yeah,
just
yeah.
it just goes and that's how we ended up doing
Very
this. And it's been
nice.
10 years in
Wow.
Singapore. And this year we mark our 10th year anniversary
Amazing,
by
amazing.
opening
Very nice.
in Bali.
Oh, and-
So we
Congratulations.
have a Flying Squirrel Bali.
It's called the Flying Squirrel in Bali as well.
That's
Okay.
right.
And
Which
where?
part of Bali? Yeah.
Seminyak.
Seminyak,
So we are
okay.
right at Alila, Potato Head.
Alila, okay.
That
Oh,
whole
okay,
zone.
okay,
Got it.
So
yeah.
that's where we are. Yeah. So we're really excited. It's still soft launch mode.
So it's
but
Japanese.
It's Japanese
Okay.
Japanese fusion. Yeah.
Wow.
How brilliant is that?
That's
We all
good.
love Bali.
Yeah.
We're always in
Yes,
Seminyak
we-
anyway.
Yeah. I mean, and to
Yeah.
make it
Come
through
by.
COVID, to make it in the F&B industry, not easy, especially here in Singapore. Amoy Street as well.
Yeah.
It's a street where things open, close, like,
Yes, like
every
crazy,
other
yeah.
night. But you guys have lasted 10 years.
We've
Well
been-
done.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And
The
thank you for
Flying
bringing
Squirrel.
them. Yeah.
The Flying Squirrel,
Yay.
guys, Amoy Street. So you guys are open every day, like lunch, dinner.
So we are open every day, Mondays to Saturdays. Sundays we close.
Okay.
Okay.
And Saturdays we only do dinner.
Okay, so
Okay,
if you're
okay.
thinking of a lunch spot and you're in that Tanjong Pagar area,
Yeah.
Check
the
it out.
Flying
Good
Squirrel.
place.
That's right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you,
you,
guys.
Ray, for coming in this
Thank you.
morning.
Awesome, guys.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
All the very best. We'll check you guys out. Once again, Monday, Lady Wu. Tuesday, Lenoir.
Lenoir.
Friday.
Tipsy
No, they
Flamingo.
have Wednesday as well.
Wednesday.
Stratos.
Stratos.
Where is Stratos?
It's a National Design Center on the rooftop, man.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I didn't know they had something
Yeah,
up there.
It's
Okay.
brand new. It's so brand new that it's literally just
Orchard Road is a great spot.
No,
National. Oh no,
Middle
this
Road.
is Middle Road. Okay,
Middle Road,
National
yes.
Design
Road.
Center. Okay.
And Thursday?
Thursday, no, we're off.
Nothing.
Friday?
Okay, cool. Friday,
Tipsy
Tipsy
Flamingo.
Flamingo.
Tipsy Flamingo.
All
Okay.
right. Well,
so
thank
there
you very much, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Yay.
Awesome.